Joseph Clyde here for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you another edition of Grid Work, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today is Tuesday, September 29th, 2015, and what we have in our skies today. Haven't seen the weather report, just got out. It's about 10:15, like I said, and you can see the rail all the way across the horizon from west to north. Pretty sad. Way in the background, if you look good enough, you can see the wisps that have already dispersed. Over here as well. As I pan in that northern sector, cloudoids way in the background. From that northern sky, you can see cloudoids built up way in the background. You can see the soot all the way across, getting thicker and thicker. The cloudoids are all bunched up along the mountain range. Chemtrails everywhere. You can see the lines just about everywhere in the sky as far as the horizon goes. Eastern sector, you can see the lines, double rails there. They've been actually triple rails. Look close enough, there's another one there. Okay, as I pan directly to the east, real city. You say it's haze, it's not, we know what it is. Up here though, you can see this chemtrail went by and just left a bunch of wisp. See the wisp there? It's already wisped. Then right below that you can see multiple rails that have already dispersed. Okay, southern horizon, don't even have to tell you. And here's the rest of that rail as it goes all the way into that western sector. So we're gonna go get some breakfast, see what happens today. It's about 12:15. We're looking into that southern sky and you can see the rails that they built. Now I don't know what they haven't planned, haven't seen the weather report yet, a little busy today, but if they're not planning on doing anything, the reason for this? Condition the people. So they see this on TV, kids see it on cartoons, they think it's normal. Looking over here, now come on, have you ever in your whole life have seen cloud formation like this? No, you haven't, because it never existed before. This is all man-made plume. Here we go. Guy just laced a plume up in there. Oh yeah. Here's a nice rail a guy just stuck in here. Right between the trees. Here's a good example of the grid work. If you look really far back in there, you can see line after line. Line, 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 line. These are already turning into wisps. Continuing onward. Another line. See what I'm saying here? They got the grid built one way. We got a guy spraying right up there. It's about 2 o'clock. Going east to west, and we just passed the guy over here somewhere. I'm not seeing him. The grid that they did make was just, wasn't checkerboard, it was just rails across from horizon to horizon, so it just dissipates into a shield-like formation. But if you look over here, you can see how that looks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but shouldn't that all be a dark blue by now? The sun's opposite, so why are we getting that color? Well, I'll tell you why. It's the toxic plume that these chemtrailers have been leaving for the last 15 years. I'll tell you once again, it's not the coal plants. A little blurry there for whatever reason. There we go. It's not the coal plants, it's not the cars. Okay, we've had cars for over 100 years. And shouldn't we have anti-gravity vehicles by now? But that's off on another topic. The point being, in 15 years, they've created all this soot in the horizon. And now 100 years with the car use never came close to this. There's no friggin' pollution. Our Mother Earth has ways of taking care of the pollution. That's why we have trees, you know, in the plant life. And when that's gone, and they're using the HARP device to create storms right into the midst of the forest, to create forest fires, to basically destroy our life. Gotta check it out for yourself, you don't believe me. But there you have it. Good night. Joseph Kleider here for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you another episode of Grid Work, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today is the last day of September 2015, and our skies are just full of chemtrail plume. As they got an early start, we already know they spray 24 hours non-stop now. This is an ongoing thing to poison us even faster. Look at these wisps. Oh yeah. Look at the rails too from the wisps. Look at this guy just left this rail. And I'm just in the western sector now. As I pan into the southern sector, you can see the rails already built, line after line after line down that horizon. And the guys are up there still spraying. They're actively spraying. And as I keep panning, sun, white, should be yellow again. Look at how it all dispersed into one big chemtrail mess. You can see the rail after rail. And the older stuff, you can see it's already wisping as I go from east to north. Look at the wisps in here. Jeez. And it's just incredible as I interview people around town that they don't have a clue. Look at over here. As I look right up straight above me in the western sector, you can see it's already starting to get the frequencies from all the cell towers array. Let me back this off, you get a better look. See how it's all just, it's finned and wisped. See how it's all in a pattern? Yeah, that's what's going on. Look at this. The whole sky is just a complete chemtrail mess. Look at this plume this guy left over here. You can see the Christmas tree bulb effect already hanging from there. God, it's just so nasty. Look at this plume. Look how nasty that is. Well, anyway, I gotta head to the store. I just can't take this plume, man. The whole sky's gonna be white. They're eliminating the blue sky from our reality. Okay, we're back. It's about 11 o'clock. I'm looking up into that western sector. And you can see how the chemtrails have all dispersed into white wisps. And it's just notorious what they're doing to our skies. People really don't have a clue what's going on here in Arizona. All you gotta do is look up and you can see the wisps. These are all chemtrails, as I documented earlier. And you can see how disastrous this is. The people just don't have a clue what's going on. If you look down here in this northern sector, you can see the lines that they made. One right after another. And it's all dispersing in these wisps that people think is overcast, which it is not. Look how this guy lays this plume into the existing plumage that's already here. Look at that plume that's busted up there. Look at these wisps. Isn't that incredible? This guy just laced this friggin' plume all the way up to the sun and all the way back down. And then he stopped it. He stopped it when he got to the sun. When he got over here, he stopped. Well, as the chemtrails start to clear out, we got another asshole way out there spraying. The sun's in my eyes. I don't know if this is coming in or not, but in any event, there's the rail. And he's up there. And there he is somewhere along in there. To get a better view, he's heading into that plume right there, so there he is. See? Well, I would urge you to start screaming at your city councils. Anybody, set up flyers, just look up, explain to people what the hell's going on. We got a hand glider or something up there. Huh. She's not in the soot. We got ourselves a silver bullet. And look how low this guy is flying. Wow. And it looks like he has a red tail. Imagine that. We know how dangerous those red tails are. We've documented them before. Let's get another look at them. Again, these jets are flying way too low. They say, well, they're coming in for a landing. Well, my guess is they're not. I wish they were, but we know these guys. Well, I knew the skies wouldn't stay clear for long, as we got this guy spraying some plume. Let's see if I can get him in. There he is. Right over our blue-gray sky. Let's get a better look at the sky. Looks like it's coming out of that back tail fin nozzle. Laying a nice new coating for the top. There's really not a lot to get today. They were out spraying early, but look at this guy just left. This has been out here for a little bit. See the rail? But look at what he tried to connect is this little mess right here. See the mess? And I'm going to go get a better view. You can see how they swirled this chemtrail into a big mess. See how they did that? It's all wisping away what you might think is a cloud, which we know is not. We know this isn't a cloud. Look at the wisp and all the shit falling out of the sky. Come on. Look at this trail the guy left there, okay? So it's just non-stop geoengineering as they poison us down. People say, oh, well, I ain't died yet. Well, it's a slow kill. We know the agenda. We know what they're doing. We know what they're spraying. Look at this crap. Look at it way back in that horizon. Just look at that shit you're breathing every day. You wonder why you're sick? This is your answer. Okay, check this out. All the plume has just moved on over to the mountain range, and look what we got. We got a good set of titties right there, boy. There's your daily double, all fluffed up. Uh-huh. Those ain't real clouds. Come on, people. Look at that. Where'd they come from? We watched it happen all day today. There's your daily double. I'm all set to get my workout in, and I caught this. It's going in. Here's the sign. It says, fire lane, no parking. And yet, there's a cop sitting right there. Look at this. See? Now, there's no reason the cop can't park somewhere else. It says no parking. Let's give this guy a ticket. Come on, look. He's parking in a no parking zone. Why do police get to have the opportunity to park wherever they want? Alright, this is the last document of the night. This is the western sector with the blue sky. The sun is already set. And I'm going to show you what we got going on here. Just look how flip-flop this reality is as I pan into that southern sky. Look at the soot orange color back there. People say, well, that's beautiful. No, it is not. This should be dark blue. It's that far away from the sun. It should be like that. Okay, even darker on that horizon because it's so far away from the sun, and it's not. So I keep panning. Look at the color. Look at the color. Okay, you can see the dirt in there. That's why the kids' cartoons, TV, they're showing this green kind of sky. It shouldn't be like this. This reality is not the way it's supposed to be. Now, remember when I showed you those white fluffs? Look at over here. They're already black. See it there in the horizon? Wouldn't it still be white? Huh? God dang.
Please share these videos with your friends. Please, we have to wake them up. Join the Third Eye movement. Please, please, please.